Oh my gosh. Hi, you guys. It is Thursday, which means tomorrow's Friday. Listen, so about that, I've been a private investigator for almost 20 years. Weekends don't mean anything to me. I'm a workaholic. I work 7 days a week. I don't do weekends, okay? But for some reason, there's something about Friday that gets me excited, right? Why do you guys think that is? Here's what I think. So I think, okay, think about it this way. I don't know what weekends are because I work 7 days a week. I don't take days off. I never have. I just love to work. It's just instilled in me. I don't know. I have a very strong work ethic and I work all the time whenever I can. Hey guys, thanks for popping in. Hey Diego. Hey my friends. I'm so glad you're all here. So anyways, why do I get so excited about Friday when it doesn't affect me one way or the other? I'm still going to wake up on Saturday and work. I'm still going to wake up on Sunday, go to church, and then come home and work. Like, why does it affect me so much? Why am I so excited? And I have an answer for you, and it's something that I want you to think about. So why am I so excited for Friday when the weekends don't matter to me? I work all the time anyways. It's because everyone else is excited for it. And it's kind of like the norm, right? Like most people work Monday through Friday, like 8 to 5, whatever, right? And that you work in an office and most people have like normal hours, okay? But it just goes to show you that like when other people are excited, it's easy for you to get excited. And that's kind of, I thought it was really interesting that like whenever, yeah, we grew up celebrating Fridays, sure. But also it just goes to show you that your positivity, like your excitement about something can help someone else be excited too. So I just thought it was really interesting. Like, you know, why are people like me excited about Fridays when Fridays don't matter? And it's because you feed off of other people's energy. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit. So yeah, whenever other people are excited or whenever other people are happy, you get really excited yourself. And so, I don't know, it just goes to show you that, you know, the more positive energy you have, the more you could help someone else have that energy. So anyways, hi, I love you too. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so earlier I did my makeup with this detail brush and everybody was like, wait, what the heck is that brush? I freaking need it. And it's right, it's true, you do. Hold on, let me get the other. I started using, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm like, TGIF was the best TV. Yes! Oh my gosh. TGIF was absolutely legit. I 100% agree. Where is my linen? I switch off from using linen and Aura as my brightening highlight. I have Fridays off, so I said, oh, there you, Friday Junior. So I'm going to switch out this Aura shade for a brighter brightening highlight. Oh my gosh, you're going to freaking love it. You're going to love your makeup. Thank you so much. You know what's interesting, Robin, is that like I was just telling my husband, I said, it feels so good to go to the gym, log my workout, and nowhere does it say, what's your weight today? What's your weight today? It's so nice just to be able to go, this is how much weight I lifted. This is how much time I spent there. And it says, good job. You know, you lifted this much weight, whatever. I don't feel like I am not going to the gym anymore to lose weight. And what's interesting is that my weight loss journey is kind of backwards, right? So I've lost 160 pounds from like my high weight to my low weight, 160 pounds. And like exactly, I went from 300 pounds to 140. Now I'm like between 145 to like 150 and I feel really good there. But I think it's interesting that after losing 160 pounds just now, am I happy going to the gym, and I want to do the workouts that are recommended in this app, and I want to follow it, and I don't care what the number on the scale says now that I've lost the weight. But it was backwards for me. I didn't go to the gym. When I went to the gym, it was torture for me. It was a punishment. It was me doing it just to like, because everyone told me I was fat and I shouldn't, right? So anyways, I'm really excited to be back in the gym and kind of, you know, I don't know, focusing on my body, but just strength, not focusing on like, oh my God, I didn't burn enough calories on the treadmill. And it's such a relief to finally have that mentality instead of being like, I'm fat, gotta go work out. I'm fat, gotta go work out. If I don't work out, they're going to call me fat. If I go to the gym, they're going to see that I'm trying and they're going to stop making fun of me. You know what I mean? And that's always been my mentality. Okay. Also, I wanted to let you guys know, Yeah, Gina, I was using Aura, which is a little bit darker, but now I'm using Linen. So I replaced it with, I go kind of back and forth depending. So also when I went to the doctor the other day, she found a lump in my breast. And so she wanted me to go get an exam. And so I called to make an appointment to try and find an imaging place that would like get me in quickly. And many imaging places were like, oh, come in October, come in November, come in December. And I was like, nah, dog, like, you don't understand. Like, I will have anxiety every day until then. I finally found someone who will get me in on Wednesday, like this coming Wednesday. So I'm excited to go get the ultrasound and, you know, see what the lump is and see what happens. You know, it is, someone on here the other day said, listen, whether you know or whether you don't, it is what it is. So you might as well not worry about it until you get the results and just hope that it's nothing, you know, but it is really stressful. But she said it could be just like a fatty tissue or whatever, you know, from losing weight. So I don't know. We'll see, but she's trained not to be like, you know, she's trained not to let you freak out. So we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for praying for me. That means the world to me. Thank you. You've lost 40 pounds. That's so good. 40 pounds is a huge accomplishment. Like that's a lot to lose. And it's not an easy feat. So I'm so proud of you. Good for you. Don't stop. Just keep going. Just keep going. It's much easier said than done. Like, don't worry. Like, oh, okay, sure. Okay, so if you're new here, by the way, my name is Mackenzie. I'm a private investigator, but I'm also a makeup artist and not professionally trained. I learned how to do makeup sitting in my car on surveillance over 15 or 16 years. So I want to I accidentally found this makeup online as I would sit in my car with pure boredom doing surveillance, and I would watch, you know, makeup videos. And so I found this makeup on accident. I bought it and I was like, that's really stupid. So that's why you always see me doing this makeup, because now I went from a full-time private investigator to full-time selling this makeup, and it has really helped women grow their confidence. And so I'm not going to stop talking about it. So if you don't like it, see yourself out. But otherwise, I hope that you're here because you just, I don't know, enjoy a cool friendship and girl time and a fun, silly, ridiculous personality that you might relate to. So I hope that you relate to that. Anyway, so I just applied my main shades. So I like to get a little up close and personal. So if you can see my boogers, you have them too. So don't mind them, okay? But also tell me if I have a booger. Y'all don't let me run around all willy-nilly looking crazy with boogers hanging out my nose, okay? Y'all gotta tell me. Everything you say I relate so hard. I'm waiting for the time I work out to get strong instead of losing weight or to wear shorts. Yes. Oh my God. Oh, girl, I'm here for it. I am so here for it. I got you. We are besties. Okay. So this is, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I like my personality too. I think it's a great, I like my personality because it brings a smile to people's face and they're like, what's going on? The workout app, I can't think of the name of it. It's called Workout. It's called Workout. So of course it is, Mackenzie. I'll post it. I'll share what I'll get here. I'll get it to you. What do you use for a brown spot on my cheek? Oh, Robin. So like these age spots, I just put contour all over it, but you're talking about like age and sunspots, melasma, stuff like that. Usually those are green and blue. I know I sound crazy when I say that. So I would use a color corrector to cancel it out. So those brown spots, like if it's a light brown, like a sunspot or an age spot, then you would just use like reds and oranges to cancel that, because red and orange cancels green and blue. Otherwise, if it's like a darker brown spot, then we can correct that with a different color corrector, but I can help with that. Just send me a selfie. I lost 75 pounds. Wow, that's amazing. Good for you. That's so awesome. Wow. It's so hard to do too. So how did I lose the weight? Oh boy. I had weight loss surgery, lost 60 pounds, gained it back. Because when you do weight loss surgery, like they give you a psych test and they're like, hey, you got to pass this evaluation because the insurance won't cover it otherwise. And I should have never passed because I have not healed my relationship with food. I still have not healed. Like, I'm in therapy. Like, you got to get down to like the nitty gritty, like find out what the trauma is and all of those things. So then now I'm on, Mounjaro, which is like, it's the GLP-1 medication. It's really helped me to like, I completely am able to cancel out the food noise, and I have never had so much power and control over my body and my eating habits before. So as a food addict, I feel like it's really, really helpful. Oh, thank you for listening to the podcast, Jill. We really appreciate it. Okay. So these are my colors, right? Of course, you will never catch me being anything less than honest and vulnerable. Totally transparent. There's nothing I won't be honest about. There's just too much fake on this social media. Oh, so the title, I called this video, Change is Near, What Are Your Thoughts? Like, how are you feeling, right? So I wanted to talk to you guys about the Seint business model. I don't know if you're familiar with this makeup, but the makeup that I sell, the company is called Seint. Used to be an MLM. Now it's just an affiliate model. So no more like join my team, recruiting and all that stuff. And I wonder what you guys are feeling about it. Like, I wonder what your thoughts are and all of that stuff. So that goes into effect on October 1st. So I'm excited about it, but just wanted to know like what you guys' thoughts are on it. In the meantime, I'm going to blend this mess. So this is what everybody's scared of, is kind of like, oh, but those colors are so weird. Where do they go? Scuba Steve. Inside your goggles is bright. Outside your goggles is dark. Everywhere else is your normal, like main highlight shade. So if you haven't gotten Color Match, get Color Match. I'll tell you where everything goes and help you like apply it and stuff. So this is kind of the equivalent of applying like one layer of liquid foundation all over your face. This is one layer of multiple colors to create dimension, so that after you apply your one layer, you're already dimensionalized, right? And then you don't have to add more. So what's cool is that this makeup, unlike liquid, melts into your skin instead of sitting on top. So this, I like to get really close because people are like, wait, what, how does that work? This makeup melts into your skin. The opacity of this makeup is different than liquid. So this melts into your skin instead of painting a layer on top of your skin. These colors all just melt together really, really pretty. It's sad to see all the artists just all of a sudden selling other companies and no more Seint content. Shelby, I agree. Well, so a lot of Seint artists, right? They have joined Seint as a team builder, right? So that means that they have recruited people under them to sell the makeup. And that's how they earn their much of their income, is through other people under them selling the makeup. Now, don't get me wrong. I had about 400 girls on my team. Like, I was earning money from those girls selling makeup too. So like, I get it. I'm losing that income too. But here's the thing for me personally, and if this doesn't apply to anybody else, then it's whatever. For me personally, coming from someone who for 38 years was the fat, ugly girl, and that's how I got described using different types of words, fat, ugly, and all the different phrases, the things they say, like, oh, you'd be really pretty if you lost weight, like all those things, right? I was never good enough for anybody and whatever. And so, finding this makeup was a way for me personally, as someone who knows makeup, it was enjoyable. And I found that it wasn't masking my skin anymore. Like, it wasn't these heavy cakey layers and it had to be perfect. And I can still see my skin under my makeup now. So it made me feel really pretty, right? But then I accidentally signed up as an artist, like to sell the makeup, which I didn't mean to do that. I thought I joined a pyramid scheme, which it wasn't a pyramid scheme. Like, it's a legit company, but I was just like, they're all pyramid schemes, I guess, whatever. Anyways, I saw what it started doing for other women. And then I was like, makeup is easy now. So all of my customers who were like, I was never taught how to do makeup. I don't do makeup, so I just don't need it. And then they would try it because they're curious, and they would try it and they'd be like, holy crap, I've never felt so pretty in my life. And then you're like, oh. So anyways, after selling this makeup for so long, what I realized was that my personal connection, my friendships, my personal bonds that I created with my customers became what I feel like the Lord was using me for. And so when I started experiencing those connections and those friendships and how I could finally use my gift of gab. Like when I was in school, I used to get in trouble for talking, right? That was it was always like, what's on the report card? Straight A's, but she talks a friggin' lot, right? That was always what I got in trouble for. And now I can use my actual voice to give a figurative or, metaphorical voice to other women when it comes to helping them with their makeup. And so this is one way that women like feel pretty, right? Is we put on makeup, or we, try to do different things with our face. We try to look younger or brighter, or just more enhanced, or perhaps we just want to cover some things that we're not super crazy about. Just the same way we would wear like horizontal or vertical stripes instead of horizontal stripes, because it might make us look wider. It's the same thing with your makeup. You can do different things to your face to just kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. But this makeup was making women feel like they could actually duplicate their makeup every day in an easy way. So anyways, so the company was a direct sales company, multi-level marketing, if you will, direct sales, whatever. Now it's just affiliate. So when you if I have an Amazon, there's something I love on Amazon and I share it, I'm an affiliate for Amazon. So if I share it and I say, hey, I love this product, and you go buy it, I'm an affiliate. Now it's the same thing with this makeup. And for me personally, yes, I had a team. Like, people just started joining under me, and I was like, I told them, I said, you might want to join up under someone else, because I have no experience with leadership. I have no experience with direct sales. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. And they were like, no, it was just you, right? It was just you that I love. I want to do this with you. I feel really inspired by you, whatever. But there's something about helping a customer feel confident in herself, as opposed to helping someone else help their customer find their confidence. Like, I can't duplicate what I do. Like, the feelings and my passion that I have for helping other women feel confident, it can't be duplicated. Like, I can tell you, like, if someone says, oh, you sell a lot of makeup. I'm a top seller in the company. Like, by top sales, I mean like the top seller in the company besides like one or two people. Like, I sell a lot of makeup. And the reason is because it's my heart. You can't just teach that. Like, someone will say, oh, how do you sell so much makeup? Well, I show up and I help women and I hold their hand and I pour into them, right? You can't teach that to other people. You can recruit other people for days, but hey, join and, see if they take off. But, people want to do what you're doing, and you just can't teach. I can't teach my passion to someone, right? So that's where I stand on it. But as a consumer, I'd like to know what you guys think. Like, what are your thoughts? What are your, like, what's your take on it? And we talk too much. What's your take on, now that Seint is, changing the business model? They're no longer direct sales. Now they're no longer a multi-level marketing. Now it's just affiliate. So now it's just, and also as a consumer, look, see how all of that blends together? It's really, y'all got some grandpa brows. I need to get them cut. As a consumer, one thing that I like is if I purchase something from someone, I want them to get the commission. Like, that's someone that I've worked with, right? But in the multi-level marketing, with multi-level marketing, you would, like, let's say you bought makeup from someone under me, they would earn commission, the person above them, the person above them, the person, and then I would, and then so on, right? And I feel like you're basically, the commission is being paid to all these people you don't even know. So it's kind of cool to know that now that it's affiliate, you and I are working together. You know that when you buy makeup from me, I'm getting the commission. We've worked together. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a little bit more intimate in my opinion, but I'm really excited for the customers. I'm excited for the customers to have that, that one-on-one connection. How would we make money as a consumer? I buy it and people compliment me, but I don't know how you would get paid. Robin, so the company, you can sign up to sell the makeup if you want to. And by that, there's no uplines, no downlines, no one earns commission or whatever off of you. So if you sign up as an affiliate to sell Seint makeup, you can do that. It's like $50 a year, or no, it's $50 to sign up and $35 a year. And then if you want to sell the makeup and say, hey, thanks for complimenting my makeup, you can buy it from me if you want. There's I think to stay an affiliate, you have to sell like $500 over 6 months or something, which is like, I don't know, $84 a month. And so I think those are the new rules for the affiliate program. So it rolls out October 1st, but there's no more uplines and downlines and, you know, join my team and all of this stuff. I purchased a couple years ago and the formula was way dry. That's really interesting. I know that I've been selling this makeup for, it'll be 3 years in January, and I've never had that experience, but if you want to give it another try, will you comment match so that it'll send you my color match form, or you can just text me. I'd love to help you get back into it. Saint has a 30-day return policy, so if you still are like, nah, I don't like it, then you can just return it. I can shop from anyone, not just one person or creating different email addresses. Yes, and that's true. You can shop from any artist. Like, you don't have to stick with one artist. It's nice when you have that personal connection, because like all my customers know when you text me, you will always get a response. I will never ignore you. I will never pawn you off on someone else. Like, I do my own customer service. I try not to ever refer anybody to corporate. Like, oh, I'm sorry that happened. Here, call corporate. I mean, sometimes you have to, because like I don't have the power to do some things. But for the most part, I like to take that on and take ownership of my customers' problems, because I feel like makeup is already stressful enough for some women. We already don't feel confident. So I want them to at least have confidence in me, you know. Jill, yeah, you can totally order from me. If you've already been color matched and everything, then just send me a text, or, you know, you can create an account under me or whatever. It's great to see your videos. Just wish it wasn't so expensive. You know, it's interesting. Some people say this makeup is expensive, but these pans are only $16 a piece. You don't have to buy, like, when I send you a color match, I've matched you to one of like everything, or 2 or 3 of everything, like a couple lip and cheek colors, some eyeshadows. So if there's if I send you a color match and it says like $300, you don't have to buy all that. Like, those are just the brushes I recommend and whatever. You look at the color match I send you and you decide how you're going to build your palette. So if you're just like, I just want to start small and, you know, just get a couple of shades, they're only $16 each. So yeah, they will last a long time. Like, you don't run out super fast. I'm excited to hear about the new loyalty program. So as far as I know, they haven't rolled out like an exact like explanation of it yet. But as far as I know, what'll happen is you'll get points toward like referrals. So if you say, hey, I have a friend who I want to refer her to you to get matched or whatever, you would have like a special link or something. And then if like, you would get points for that person using your link. I don't know exactly, but you'll start getting points. So you'll get points for referring people to me to buy makeup. You'll get points for buying makeup yourself. So the more makeup you buy and the more people you refer, the more like points you get, and you can use those points to for Saint makeup. Like, you can get products and stuff. So right now it's like a dollar amount, but then it's like points, and you can get products. I'll let you know as soon as I hear more about it. Lisa, when I put my makeup on, I always tap it. You will never see me bend one single bristle on my brush. It is always very, very light tapping. And that's why I even have merch in my Freedom Barbie merch store. There's a shirt and it says, "Don't bend the bristles." Literally they return it no matter what. Yep. Saint takes good care of their people, and I do. I personally am like, my customer service is top freaking notch because I demand it. Like, you will not get anything less from me. I hate poor customer service. Verizon is the worst. Verizon's really bad about it. I've gotten some really good deals from people who used to sell it that are getting out of it and selling their inventory. I think they do that. So yeah, as a consumer, if you want to sell the makeup, you can sign up as an affiliate and just pay the $50 and then $35 a year. But there's no more uplines and downlines and teams or anything like that. Like, no one's just earning, like, you know how some of the leaders at the top of the company they weren't selling a lot of makeup. They were earning their, $100,000 a month or so, if not more, way more, just for the people they had recruited. But now it's all about the product, the customer. Everything is so focused on the customer and the products now. Your skin looks really good when you put on this makeup, right? It's because there's no alcohol in it. It's all hydrating. So see how I put this on, but you can still see my skin, right? There's no pressing your brush against your skin and yanking it across your skin. Like there's none of that. You just press everything in. So, my Bella bronzer, for instance, I love bronzer because it looks really dark and scary, but I kind of want to show you how dark and scary it isn't. The consistency of this makeup is really light. Hey, Tiffany! You guys, my best friend Tiffany, she's a press-on nail artist, and look, she made these. She can customize whatever you want for nails. Aren't they cool? These are really pretty. I don't even know how she does it, but she literally does every single nail individually. And she will like hold them on these little things, and then she just creates masterpieces. Isn't that so cool? Really, really pretty. So she'll do literally any nails that you want. Yeah, it's a purple lip and cheek. I wear makeup almost daily and I get 6 months or more out of it. Yeah, you'll get a long time. You'll get a long time out of your makeup. They don't run out super quick. They really, really don't. Thank you, Shannon. Her name is Nail Junkie 615. I did a live today on Facebook, and I think I did Chai, Leo, Coco, Soulmate, and then I did Drift on the inner corners, like every eye look. And it's a really pretty combo. But yeah, Leo and Coco, you wouldn't think, and then the really pretty pink Soulmate. These colors aren't what they appear. They're really nice. Thank you so much. That's a mix and match set. No, it's not. You made all these. They all have the roses and the roses and the roses and the bows and the roses. They're all the same. This is not a mix and match. These all came in one set that you made me. That's Soulmate. That's this one. It looks pink online. It does no justice, but this is the Soulmate that I have right here on the inner half of the lid under the crease. Isn't that really pretty? These colors are gorgeous. I would really like to encourage you to explore with eyeshadow. And when you see colors that you're like, oh my God, that's so stupid. Like, I'm telling you, you'll love it. Shannon, I'll tag you in it too. And I'll show you. Did you do the live on it? No, not in the beauty group, just on my main Facebook. But if you're not in my beauty group yet, go in there. It's called Freedom in Beauty VIP on Facebook. Really really cool group of women. What is wrong with my screen? Is that a filter? How do I turn off filters? I don't do filter. Ew. No. Hold on. How do I... Is that off? That's on. That's off. Oh, it was a filter. Sorry. I don't do filters. Can't any makeup do that? Can't any makeup do what? Melt into your skin? No. What is your Facebook? Mackenzie Foltz. It's just under my name, Mackenzie Foltz. So that's a good question. Can any makeup do that? Here's the thing. When you use traditional makeup, like let's say you use a liquid foundation, right? Just like CoverGirl, like Benefit, what is it? Too Faced, Urban Decay, whatever it is, liquid foundations. If you look at the ingredients, what you'll see is that traditional liquid foundation, or traditional, even cream products have alcohols in them, right? So think of a coat of paint, okay? Literally think of how you would paint a wall. When you use liquid foundation, it has alcohol in it. The alcohol evaporates because it can't stay liquid on your face, right? So the alcohol evaporates, leaving you with just the pigment, and you get that flawless finish. I think there's even a makeup that's called Flawless Finish. The reason it's flawless is because it sits on your face like so stagnant and so stoic, right? Like a coat of paint, but then it dries. So as it sits on your skin throughout the day, it's actually taking the moisture from your skin and drawing it to that liquid foundation. So what happens is as you go throughout the day and you start moving your face like a normal human, that makeup that's really dry and not really hydrating, it starts to break up, and that's when you get the creasing and the caking and the settling and all of these things, right? Not to mention, once you add that liquid foundation, now you have one layer of one-dimensional, hi Stuart, My dog just came up looking for me. One layer of one-dimensional makeup, and now you go back in and add the dimension. So now we're adding the concealer, and then we're adding the contour, the bronzer, and all these things. So when the difference is with this makeup, when I add all of those things, like now I'm adding bronzer on top of the one layer of dimensional makeup that I did, which this has no alcohol. It's just hydrating. There's only 11 products. One of them is beeswax, really good for your skin, locks in moisture, doesn't clog pores. So when you move your face like this, it moves with your skin instead of sitting on top and then breaking apart when it starts seeing the lines and wrinkles, right? So whenever I add things on top, like now I did my one layer of three-dimensional makeup. I put all these colors where they go on my face in one layer, tapped them together, and they just kind of melt together, right? Because the ingredients are all the same in every color. Now, Meg, you're so funny. Don't ask me to read shampoo bottles because I wouldn't be mispronouncing everything. It would be a shit show. When I add colors on top of my makeup, as opposed to like a traditional liquid foundation where then you're adding a cream on top of that and then a powder on top of that and you're stacking makeup, all of these ingredients are all the same. They have the same 11 ingredients. They all have the beeswax. And so when they sit together, they just kind of melt. And because this makeup is so pigmented, which is why they're very little, you don't need very much. Because it's so pigmented, you need very little and it melts in. So whenever I press this into my skin, the heat from my skin kind of softens the makeup a little bit. And look how sheer it's getting just by lightly tapping, okay? So with your brushes, if you're someone who like presses and drags, you don't need to do that with this. So you'll find that this is just such a beautiful finish. Because the opacity is different than the liquids, you just don't need as much, and the shades look darker than they are. So when you see me applying these crazy colors and you're like, what in the actual crap is happening? Look how it's just lightly blending in. Just with these light little touches of my brush. And there's no dragging, there's no yanking the makeup around your skin. My skin isn't moving. I'm just pressing it in. And so this doesn't set on your skin. It doesn't dry. It doesn't like create this flawless finish. It is flawless from the beginning without setting up on your face. So when you move, and even when you cry, think about it. Like if there's no alcohols on your face, nothing has evaporated, so you're not left with just like kind of like a powder finish. So when it gets wet, it doesn't take the makeup with it. So if you cry, I'm a crier, you dunk your head underwater, whatever, your makeup's not coming off. Like it's not waterproof. It's not waterproof, but think of like water dripping down the side of a candle. It's not like hard waxy like a candle, but it just beads on top and then you can wipe it off, right? So you can't like take a makeup wipe and dig it in and like yank it, but you can absolutely get this really beautiful finish. And see how they're like, they're cream, but it's not like wet, gross cream. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not like, ugh, like when I first heard cream, I was like, no, but this makeup is not like it's more dry but still glowy. So see how I lightly pressed that color into my skin? It's really easy too. It is Florida resistant. Oh my God. I'm screenshotting that, Meg, because I'm going to say that. It is absolutely Florida resistant. I am a Tampa girl through and through. I'm in Florida. It is hot and humid. It's raining every day. And my makeup is fine. It is gym proof. It is all the things. I'll totally do an eyeshadow tutorial for this combo. My sweater. Oh, I'll send you the link for it. I just got it the other day. I'll send you the link for it. It's really cheap too. The way you're describing this has me sold. Catherine, I'm telling you, there is no, comment the word match and it'll send you my color match form. But I am convinced that this is the most superior way to do makeup for any woman. I am telling you, it is idiot proof makeup. Like, I don't care if you've never even heard the word makeup, you will do this and you'll be like, holy bananas. What do you use to prep your skin for the cream makeup? Hey, thanks, Charity. Make sure in your DM, y'all make sure you get that color match form, please. I don't trust I set up the auto thing so that if someone uses the word match, it'll send them my color match form so that nobody has to wait for me to like get through all my messages. So please let me know. Kathy, I'll send you the link for my sweater too, my friend. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely get the color match. Okay. So when I prep every morning and night, I use my cleanser and I cleanse my face, right? So I cleanse whatever. Then I do my skincare routine, which in the morning is I use a vitamin B serum and I use yes, Miranda, I totally can. I'll blend this bronzer and do that for you right now. And I use a hyaluronic acid, right? So the serum and the hyaluronic acid together. So vitamin B and vitamin C serum with a hyaluronic acid, and those help each other, like, do their job on the skin. Then I use a moisturizer. I use the Drunk Elephant products. I swear by them. They have changed my skin's life. And so I use the Drunk Elephant products, and then that's for hydration and moisture, right? Then I use my tinted SPF as a primer, and I just use the SPF 36 by Alastin, and then I do my makeup. So hydration, moisture, castor oil, and jojoba oil, and frankincense. I've heard of those. I want to try those. What's Turkey Match? What did you... That is so funny. What is Turkey Match? Okay. See, look. Do you see how this bronzer, look, I'm not wiping it off. I'm just pressing it in. It's so pretty. I am telling you, if you are a makeup idiot or you lack the confidence with makeup, or you're like, I don't even like makeup, but you're making me want to try this stuff, get the freaking color match. You will be double taking in the mirror all day long, every day. Every time you see your reflection, you'll be like, hey girl, oh, hey girl. I am telling you, look at the dimension. Do you see what I mean? All I did was that one base, the 3 colors that go where they go, and then you blend them, and then my bronzer. That's literally all I have on my face. And then, oh, the rose hip oil. I like the rose hip only too. The rose hip oil too. I was reading Meg's comment, farmers only. Of course, my friend, I will answer any question you have at any time. And even some people that are skeptics, like they're like, there's no way that this makeup looks as good as you do it. Like there's like a filter or something, whatever. I always tell them, I challenge you to try it. I offer some of those people that say those things. I offer, I'm like, can I send you 3 shades? Let me send you the 3 main shades. And I personally will send, like, from my stash, I've sent it to them and they've been like, okay, I was wrong. You were right. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Okay. The purple lip and cheek color, because whenever you look at these freaking colors, you're like, oh my God, like that looks insane. Do you ship to Canada? Yes. If you get a color match from me or you go to my website, if you go to the bottom and find the United States flag, click on it and change it to the Canadian flag. And you can get it that way to the Canadian site. What if you have acne scars? Oh, I can help you if you have acne scars or discoloration or texture or anything on your skin that you're not super crazy about. This is what I like to say about that stuff. Imagine a black dot on a white piece of paper. It's very noticeable. But when you add dimension and other colors everywhere else, the more colors you add, the less those things are distracting to the eye, right? So whenever you think about like acne scars, if you want to cover them, fine. But you will never need another full coverage makeup. You can make this full coverage. It is totally buildable and you can do a total glam look. I've done tons of proms, homecomings, weddings, engagement photo with this makeup, and it's perfect. Like you can totally glam it up, right? But you will not need it, because when you add more colors instead of layers, you start to see the dimension, and all of those things like your acne scars that you're concerned about, you'll start to see them start to camouflage, and it's amazing. My skin tone is super white and I've never found a foundation shade to match me. Girl, I got you. I will match you. Because you smell yummy. Okay, this is the purple. I'm sorry. So this one is called Lavender Skies. It was called Grape. There is still some Grape available, which is the stuff that smells like the old lip smackers. We had a customer appreciation party and they introduced the Grape and they've been creating it ever since. This one's called Lavender Skies. So it's Grape without the scent of the Grape lip smackers. And this is what it looks like. See how crazy they're not? This is what I'm trying to tell you about cream makeup. That's this color. You can totally build it. And if you want, that's a good question. How do you glam it up? When you glam up your makeup, here's a trick for you. If you're like, I really want to do extra glam today, do darker on the contour. So like maybe a darker shade or maybe a little bit heavier. Blend it less so that the line is more intense. And do this brightening highlight, like your concealer shade, lighter. So when you have a greater contrast, the more glam your makeup is going to look. The less contrast, the more natural looking. So if you do a super light contrast, purple equals whitest teeth ever. Yes! If you do a super light contrast, you can get a really light look. If you do a heavier contrast, you're going to get a super more glam look. So you might have to use a little bit more makeup. But it's not about stacking. So to get full coverage, you don't have to keep stacking. Sometimes you just add that brighter bright and darker dark to get that distance between the two shades. The greater the contrast, the more glam it looks. Fun little tip. If you ever look at like bride videos where they did like a bride's makeup, you'll always see it really bright here and really colorful here, whether it's like bronzer or contour or blush or whatever. That's how you will see the glam, is the super bright versus the super dark, the cool versus the warm. It's the dimension. It is not the layers. I'm telling you. Is this makeup good for incredibly sensitive skin? Great question. If you go in my beauty group on Facebook, it's called Freedom in Beauty VIP. This is a great place to go for that resource because I don't have sensitive skin, but I have I have hundreds of customers with sensitive skin. And this is the only makeup they can use. There's only 11 ingredients and one of them is beeswax. Really great for skin, even sensitive skin, doesn't clog pores, all that. So it, as someone who's not a skin expert or a dermatologist or whatever, don't come for me. I disclaimer, don't sue me. Yes, it is great for sensitive skin. If you go in my beauty group and you make a post and say, hey, anybody here with sensitive skin, can you tell me your experience with this makeup? You will get thousands of responses. People saying, I have sensitive skin and this is what I like, this is what I don't. And they will tell you the absolute honest truth. And I think that's the best way to like get really truthful information. I have white and sensitive skin and this works well. I have rosacea and the most horribly sensitive skin, and my skin loves this makeup. Yep, it locks in the moisture, absolutely. And yes, almost all of my customers report that there's no more breakouts. No more breakouts with this makeup. I think it's the beeswax. I'm telling you, beeswax is... Go to the Google machine, you'll see. Type in beeswax for skin. It'll be like... It'll tell you all the things. I'm just making sure I didn't miss any comments because my esthetician said my face looks amazing and my skin had never been clearer since using Saint. Yep, it's good. It is so good. It's really nice makeup. It's especially nice for older women, like more mature skin. So the older we get to, and a lot of people ask me, well, if I'm older, can I wear this makeup? Like, surely not, right? Yeah, absolutely. And here's why. And also, I use these brushes for all these cream shades. I'm going to pop this into my setting powder. See how it's not transferring the color? I'm just picking up setting powder. It's not like wet and weird and make it all mixed with the colors. That's why I blend my whole face with one shade. I mean, with one brush. I'm just tapping this setting powder right here in the inner corners just to kind of give it some really pretty brightness and a little bit of a setting to like control the oil, set the makeup, whatever. Crap, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. This is what happens when I interrupt myself. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think I answered everybody's questions. Oh yeah, and so whenever you have the all the different shades, it creates this really beautiful dimension that when you get older, we start to lose that. I have a hair. There's like a rogue. I'm not picking my nose, I swear, but if I was, don't judge me. But there's like a rogue fuzzball. I can't find it. Anyways, when we get older, we lose dimension, we lose color, we start to lose shape, everything, you know, gravity, whatever. With this makeup, it makes it easy for the average woman who knows nothing about makeup to add a little bit of contour, a little bit of shape, right? So now I used to have, when I was 300 pounds, my cheeks were really, really big, right? You can contour them out. If you have mature skin and you're starting to lose the shape and your skin gets a little bit more sallow, add some warmer tones to kind of, give it a little zhuzh. So this makeup is literally for anybody who just wants to jazz it up just a little bit. If you have lines and wrinkles, this makeup does not settle in those areas. It moves with your skin. It doesn't go against it. So whenever your skin starts to move and we do normal human facial movements, your makeup just moves with it. Old skin. No, we don't say old skin. It's mature skin. My mom is 76 and she loves saying, yep, I have customers in their 90s. If only I could put on lashes like you. Have you tried the Lashify? They're really easy. After you do it a couple of times, it's really, really easy and you'll get the hang of it. But I love them. These have lasted, this is going on 2 weeks now. They don't budge. I love them. Also, here's another example of cream makeup being really deceiving when you see it. And even on my color match, people are like, I don't know what you match me to, but that's not going to work out. Colors like this is called Royal. They look incredibly dark, but these colors blend out much more sheer, and this is a gloss, so it's even more sheer. See how, and I was showing the grape earlier, or lavender skies, they churched it up. So the purple, and then I just put the Royal on top, and I always take Royal and top it with Sunshine State, which is this really pretty shimmer. The Lashify is good, right? I love my Lashify. Look. See how pretty that is? You guys, whatever your skin type is, whatever your skin tone is, whatever your age is, whatever your experience level is, try this makeup. You will feel so confident in how you look. And I just love what this makeup does for women. It's so empowering. This is an illuminator. This is called Rose Gold. These look really dark on the website too. So when you look at the illuminator, don't be like, oh no. You guys, I just want to show you how illuminator can add just a little bit of a pop. I use my finger because I just like to hit my face, whatever. I put the illuminator on the tops of my cheekbones. Yeah, they church it up. Don't try to church it up. Let's call a spade a spade. It's freaking grape. Not that one. It's freaking grape. Lavender skies. It's grape. It will always be grape to me. You don't change a name. It's wild. Go on. Church it up on me. Okay. The illuminators are really pretty. See how it's just it's the hue of the shimmer. It's not a color. These cream products, you guys, are very sheer. This is not a heavy, cakey makeup. This is not like what the 20-year-olds are doing and they're putting it on their face and they look like their makeup is perfection, whatever. I just literally showed you how I got this and it was so easy, right? You cannot tell me that didn't look easy. I didn't bend a single bristle on my brush. I just lightly tapped my face. There's nothing you can tell me that will convince me that this is not the most superior makeup you will ever use in your life. I'm telling you, it's so good. I'll do an eyeshadow tutorial on this look because I do think it's really pretty. And I'll show you these colors. It's weird, right? I used Chai for the base, but then I used this orange color, this cocoa color, and then I used this pink soulmate kind of shimmer, and it turned out really good. Do not be afraid to explore with color. You can use them really lightly. You can use them really heavy. When you start exploring with color, especially with this makeup, because it's so dummy proof, you'll be like, oh my God, why didn't I do that sooner? I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins, and then you will feel sad, and then you will be like, oh, now I need more, and then you'll be really excited. So don't be afraid to play with the different colors, and don't worry about oh, well, what color eyes do I have? What color should I wear? Wear whatever the hell color you want, because nobody's your mama, and you do what makes you feel beautiful. That's all that matters, is that you feel beautiful. So don't wait for somebody to tell you what colors you should wear. You wear what makes you feel pretty. I don't care if you look like Mimi from Drew Carey. That lady always had her head held high and her shoulders back, didn't she? Yes, she did. If you ever saw the Drew Carey show, and that with the big blue, and the Mimi had the big blue eyeshadow, she always had her nose pointed to the sky and her shoulders were back, and she loved how she looked, even though she looked crazy with all that blue. But not to her. She was confident. She was beautiful, right? I would never do that, but it doesn't matter. She felt beautiful, and that's all that mattered, right? And her dresses, whew, they was wild. Good for her. Can you use a beauty blender? I personally don't like the beauty blender with it. I just feel like the sponge picks up too much product. It's very light coverage, and it took 100 years to blend. So I'm not a crazy fan. I do, one way that I do like to use the beauty blender is if you apply your makeup and you see a little bit of texture, or you're like, oh, I might have put too much, use your beauty blender to press, or even if you do your setting spray on your beauty blender and then tap it on your skin, it will give you a more flawless look. It'll pick up any excess and really give you a more like blurred look with everything picked up. Aren't the eyeshadows really nice? They're really pretty. I really like them a lot. I'm really impressed by them. I'm someone who's had every single eyeshadow palette under the sun. This is what I do. I had thousands of dollars of makeup that I eventually got rid of after a year of selling this. I was like, oh, I'm going to use it. For sure, I'm going to go back to that makeup. For sure. Never touched it and haven't touched it since. This is the only makeup I've used for the last 3 years. Haven't touched another one. I use, like, L'Oreal sent me, where'd it go? L'Oreal sends me stuff like this. So, like, they sent me this big PR box, and it's, like, different products like this. Like, you know, they send you stuff, and they want you to, like, talk about it on your social media. And I think I am going to try some of these. So, I'm excited to try, like, these are some lippies and some eyeshadow sticks and some liquid blushes and stuff like that. I like exploring with those things, and I'm not someone who is like dead set on only using Saint. Like, you do whatever you want. I'm just someone who sells the makeup and loves the makeup, so you'll hardly ever find me wearing something else. But if you ever see me promoting another product, it's usually because they sent me a PR package and I'm like, hey, they sent it to me and I'll try it. Heck yeah. Like, what? I love playing with makeup. Or there's just something that maybe Saint doesn't have or whatever. But other than that, like, Saint is my jam. Like, I love the makeup, and I love how easy it is for women. I just love the confidence that women can have now without digging through a makeup bag. So much less anxiety. How do you conceal red blotches? Depending on what kind of red blotches you have. Like, some people have rosacea, some people have, like, you know, splotches of like acne or whatever. If there's anything like that that you want to cover or that you want to cancel out, if you guys ever send me like a selfie, even if you're a current customer or if you've never bought makeup before at all, text me a selfie. Like, you can comment the word match for a free color match, and I'll send you the color match form, and then you just upload your selfie, and I'll tell you like what shades to get, and then you can build your palette from there based on your budget and your needs, whatever. But if you ever send me a selfie and say, hey, there's this area of skin that I want to cancel out, or that I want to cover, that I'm insecure about, whatever, I will look at it for you and help you figure out. I'll find out what your goals are. Like, is this something that you want to cut, like cancel and still wear foundation, like a full face of makeup, or you don't want to wear makeup at all, but you still want to cancel that out, and I can help you find a solution based on your needs. All that matters is how you want to wear your makeup. Nothing that I say matters. Like, if you feel confident, that's all that matters. But if you are someone who's like, I don't know how to do makeup, I would like to learn, I'm interested in learning, that's where I can help you too. So no matter what level of customer service or what level of help you need, that's what I'm here to offer you. And as someone who, I know this makeup like the back of my hand, I do my makeup 3 to 4 times a day, doing different tutorials and doing different videos and things like that. I know this makeup, I know these shades, I know these products like the back of my hand. I sell more makeup than anybody in the company, with the exception of like 1 or 2 girls. Like, we sell a lot of makeup. I know this stuff. I color match over 100 women a day. Like, I know this product, and I know what it's like to lack confidence and to feel ugly and unworthy. Like, I know what that feels like. And so I am like, I feel like women who use this makeup just have, they've all just experienced such great things. So that's why I will push it till the day I die. Until, or they die. Let's not pretend I'm gonna die first. We don't know that. I did eyelash extension for a few years, many years ago, and then all of a sudden had it I did too. I had an all of the sudden allergic reaction to the adhesive for my eyelash extensions, and I started using Lashify, and I think their glue is hypoallergenic, and I've been using Lashify for I guess like 2 years now, and I've never had a problem with their adhesive. I've never had a problem with my lashes. I've never had a reaction or anything. I say try the Lashify. I really, really like the Lashify. Yep, TSA approved 100%. I never get stopped with my makeup. Ever, never. One time I got stopped for a bobby pin, but it's fine. Yeah, if you want the Lashify, my Lashify discount link, just comment the word lashes. I think I have it set up so if you say lashes, the robots go, oh, and then they send you the discount link. But yeah, use my discount. I think it's like 20% off the control kit or something like that. Hey, thank you so much, my friend. Anyways, comment match, get a free color match to this makeup that I put on every single day, that I show you every single day. I will literally walk you through this. Like, I will explain it to you like you're 5. Okay, that's what I'm here for. Yay! Okay, thank you. That's my discount link for the lashes. You can just use that to get them. So yeah, get a free color match. When you build your palette, build it as big or as small as you want. Like you can get the little baby, or you can get the big bad mamma jamma, like whatever you want. They even have, don't overlook these. These are called eyeshadow palettes, but really I just put all my makeup in them. There's these ones that are like, they're hard. These ones have like, they're like the paper in the card. These are recyclable materials. And so you can, like, this is the 27, like it has 3 layers. Then you have these ones that are like the super hard plastic. I even have this one, which is also called an eyeshadow palette online, but I don't know why, because I have like 4 eyeshadows in here, or like 10, whatever. But I have all my makeup in here. I have my lip and cheek colors, my foundation, concealer, contour, bronzer, illuminator, color correctors, eyeshadow, setting powder, literally everything right there. And these are really pretty too. I just think these are really nice to just, I don't know, if you like that really pretty kind of fancier look. And then just any size palette you want. There's small and there's big and there's baby and there's mama and whatever. These are the foster care ones. These are only available through Sunday. Sunday, these go away. This is the little 4 palette, and it has these 2 colors, Fig and the Angel Illuminator. It's only like $38. I think you save like $8 by getting this set or whatever. All of the proceeds benefit Atlanta Angels Foster Care. So get one of these for yourself or to benefit foster, whatever, but get one of these. And then please keep me updated on how you guys are feeling about the change, about when this makeup company switches over. Like Saint has already announced that, you know, we're no longer an MLM, like we're no longer direct sales. Now it's just affiliate. So if you want to sell the makeup, there's no uplines. It's just like another affiliate. It's just like signing up for Amazon affiliate. There's no uplines, downlines. Nobody's earning commission off of anybody else. Like, it's just you and your makeup and your customer, and that's it. Like, that's it. But I feel like I feel like they kind of took the pressure away from people who were like, I don't want to build a team. Like, I never wanted a team. I never wanted to sell makeup. Do you guys know my trauma? Like, I don't want to sell things. Like, my biggest trauma is like, my 2 biggest fears are like rejection and abandonment. So like, the first person who tells me, no, I don't want to buy your makeup, I'm going to go cry myself to sleep. But you know what I mean? So I did this on accident. But when I tell you that there's a lot of opportunity here to help a lot of women, that's why I love being here. But really, I just be my customer. You don't have to sell the friggin' makeup. They took away all of that. You don't have to do that no more. Like, it's not, oh, if I buy this makeup, then I have to join somebody's friggin' team. Nope, it's gone. Nope, it's not. It's just affiliate. It's just affiliate, which is really cool, and I'm really excited. So, get the makeup, and then just let me know what I can do to help you. I'm here for it. No, the customers will not experience any, besides the like loyalty rewards program or whatever. Right now, every customer has to like, you know, get a special link. And then if you know, refer somebody and they purchase from your link, that's going to change a little bit. I don't know exactly what that looks like yet, but it's going to change a little bit. Hi, baby. What'd you do? Oh, you did? I thought it was just the dog that came up earlier. I didn't realize it was you too. Love you. Is Ryan awake?
No, he's asleep.
Where?
On the couch.
Oh, he took his melatonin. Anyways, okay, real quick. I want to show you how to clean your brushes. This is the Saint Brush Cleansing Spray. Get this. Don't be a dirty girl. Don't be nasty. Clean your freaking brushes. It smells good and it's easy. Antibacterial, instant dry, no like soap and water and waiting for it to dry. You just spray your brush like this right here. You just spray it like that. And then you take one of the microfibers and then you just swirl it around and it swirls off the makeup and makes it really clean and pretty. And it's dry and ready to go within seconds, like within 1.0 seconds. No, 0.0, whatever. Shut up, I don't know. Words are hard. When I sprayed it the first time, I was like looking at it like this and I think I didn't get the bristles. Anyways, you just swirl this around. So yeah, besides the loyalty program, there's no change. The customers will not notice a change. It'll just be, I will have the opportunity to connect more with my customers because the teams are going away. So anyways, see, instantly dry, not wet at all. You can put it right back on your face. Antibacterialized. So get the freaking brush cleaner. I know y'all ain't cleaning your brushes because I don't sell a lot of this. I don't talk about this a lot, but I should because I know y'all ain't cleaning your brushes enough. Look. See how that contour, remember I was laying it on its side to kind of get in my contour. Now I'm going to spray my brush. I can't see. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm blind, so I don't have my glasses on. Anyways, you spray your bristles and you swirly whirl on your microfiber. I think these are the best ones to use, is the Saints microfibers. They are the softest and the easiest, and look. See? And now I just have that little spot that I missed. But anyways, you get the idea. So you just like literally swirly whirl off your brushes. Don't be a dirty freaking girl. Clean your brushes. Instant dry. It's dry. It's instantly dry. It's no longer wet. It's ready to use, okay? And then you put it right back on your face and you can like contour again. And now I just need to clean it off again. It's fine. But anyways, yeah, so clean your brushes. And I just posted a video on that today and I was like, clean your brushes. Anyways, really nice. And it smells like cotton candy. You just spray like that. And then you swirly whirl. Easy peasy, lemon freaking squeezy. Clean your brushes. Don't be ridiculous. You just swirl. Just swirly. Just swirly whirl. Just like that. And it's clean and dry. And ready to go. See that? It's nice and clean. Oh my goodness. Hey, thanks, girl. Yeah, so comment the word match or text me. Whichever one. I don't care. It's me. You're going to get me either way. Comment the word match to automatically get my color match form, or just text me if you want to have a conversation, like a regular conversation with regular people. And then we can chat from there and I'll help you get some makeup. So, I love you guys. Happy Friday Junior or pre-Friday. And, let me know your thoughts on the change, the Saint change. It's less than a month now. So whatever questions you have, like just don't be worried on your end. There's nothing going on. When they made the announcement, everybody was like, oh my God, what? Everybody's running around like in circles with their hand, like, oh my God, what are we getting? It's not that serious. Let's calm down. Nothing happens for you. Like nothing changes. I'm still your Saint artist. I will still provide you the best customer service. You don't have to worry about nothing. I'm not going anywhere. I got you. Lenny, try it. Oh my God. What are you waiting for? Type the word match and it'll send you the color match form. You have to. You absolutely have to. You'll love it. It's so good. That's so good. What else? I guess that's it. What else y'all want to talk about? Thanks, girl. I have it set up so that it should send you that color match form right away. Just upload your selfie and give me your phone number and email address. Don't worry. I'm not going to be like, hey, every day, like buy makeup. It's not, I don't do that. But if you guys, if you're new here, right, and you are buying makeup from me, if you ever get a message from me, like a text, these are the Saint Refresh Wipes, by the way. They have the skincare in them. Saint's skincare is the, it's milk-based, so lactic acid. So think anti-aging and exfoliating and all those things. I know y'all don't exfoliate enough, and it's hydrating, and I know y'all don't drink enough water, but it's fine. Get the Refresh Wipes. You can keep them by your bed if you're lazy. Anyways, if you ever get a text message from me that says anything along the lines of like, reply stop to stop getting messages from me or whatever, I have to put that by law. That does not mean that I am a robot. You can respond to me right then and they'd be like, what if I do hit stop? Ha, or like, how's your mom? Whatever. I'm telling you. It's not, they make me put that. Like when I guess the program that I use to send out, because I have like, let's say I have 30,000 customers, right? And I have to send a text message to everyone. I go in my little program and I say, hey, this is a list of my customers. Here are their phone numbers. This is what I want to tell all of them. Hey, there's a sale today. Don't forget, here's the link, whatever. But when I use that mass texting situation, it makes me say, reply stop if you don't want to hear from me anymore. But if you reply stop, and then you literally I will not by law be able to text you ever again. I can't. So just letting you know, and then people are like, I texted you, but you didn't text back. And I'm like, I can't, you have to reply like start or something, start back or whatever to so that you can by law text that person back. It's wild, but it's like Federal Trade Commission. I don't know who runs that, but anyways, if you ever get a message from me like that, it's just because I have to put that. It's not because it's like, it is automated, but it's still me. You can respond. Do you know does anybody know what I'm saying? It's fine. I'll shut up now. Anyways, okay. These Refresh Wipes from Saint have the milk-based skincare. So lactic acid, youthfulness, and glowiness. It has the cleanser and the toner in it, right? I am taking this Refresh Wipe all over my face. There's nothing that tops soap and water. So if you can use soap and water, fine. But how many of us, the baby fell asleep on our chest and we're not getting up? Or we just are about to fall asleep in our bed and we don't want to go to the bathroom and be like, oh, I forgot to wash my face. Now I got to whatever. We don't want to do that. Or whatever the case is, keep these by your bed and grab one. You come home late and you just don't feel like washing your face. Whatever the case is, keep them in your car, your purse, your husband's suit, whatever you got to do. I don't care. Just have something where you can at least do something for your face. And then I have the Lashify lashes. And as you can see, I use shimmer eyeshadow and see how it gets right here. I take a Q-tip. I usually take the black so you don't get the white fuzzies all over them. Micellar water. This stuff is amazing. And then you just kind of use this to get all that off. And it works like a friggin' charm. Like this. And this is the mascara that I put on earlier. By the way, if you're not using brown mascara, do it. You'll friggin' love it. I love brown mascara. I didn't use it I used it for the first time because Benefit sent me like all these different colored mascaras and I was like, that's stupid. And then I tried the brown and the red and the blue and I was like, this is so pretty. Oh, that's a good question. If I have quality brushes, is it necessary to buy a Saint brush? Yes, but here's why. Hear me out. Full disclosure, I hate selling things and I hate doing like this upselling thing, so it makes me feel like shit. But if you ask any of my customers, they will tell you absolutely want a Saint brush. The quality of your brushes that you have, whether it's Moda, Real Techniques, It by Ulta, Sigma, like the $100 brushes, like I've got a crap ton of them, right? It's not the quality that is better in these. Like these aren't just like better brushes. It's the density and the volume of these bristles for the cream makeup. So with your regular Real Techniques brushes, if you run your hand over it, it's very soft and it's very easy and very, right? Very flexible. These are a little bit more densely packed. So even though it looks really fluffy, you'll feel at the base where it's a little bit more stiff for the cream makeup. With the eyeshadow, go nuts. Like use whatever, like whatever. A lot of people like to have a set, so that's why they like the Saint eyeshadow brushes. But for the face makeup, get at least one of the Saint brushes to blend it. Night and day difference. If you do one side of your face and one side of your face with like a non-Saint brush, and you'll see. You'll see for yourself and you'll be like, oh, she was right again. Man, I hate being right. Yeah, I keep these lashes on for like 2 weeks. They stay on a long time. They're really good. Oh, I think I just used this end. Anyways, I just take the micellar water around my lashes. You want to be semi-gentle with them. Like, you don't want to like go batshit and like, you know, rub your lashes off. But the micellar water doesn't affect the adhesive. And so you can clean around your eyeball in a nice gentle way. There's even a sensitive skin version of the micellar water, but this stuff is really good. And the black Q-tips, which when you buy your Lashify lashes, get the black Q-tips. You'll really, I mean, you can get them on Amazon too, but whatever. Anyway, so yes, the black Q-tips, because they don't leave the white fuzzies and they're really nice. And then I just I usually use a second one just to kind of do a second thorough clean right along my lash line. I've never had like an eye infection or like anything weird because of the lashes. Like I had a sty in my eye one time. I thought it was cancer because I read WebMD, but it was not. Anyways, it went away. But other than that, like it wasn't from my lashes. So I don't know how to wear makeup and I'm scared to try You Make It Look So Easy. When I tell you it is as easy as I make it look, that's like gospel. That is Bible 100%. Ask anyone here. They'll tell you. They will tell you. Ask them. They'll be like, yeah, she's not lying. And especially with my videos and with my one-on-one help that I give to my customers, you'll be fine. Try it. You will be really happy. You'll be really happy that you tried it. Stay off WebMD. Yeah, 100%. My husband yells at me too. He's like, have you been on WebMD? I'm like, I have a headache. I think I need to go to the emergency room. And he's like, you don't need to go to the emergency room for a headache. And I'm like, I could be dying. And he's like, you've been on WebMD. Because I'm stupid. Anyways, okay. So that's how I clean my face at night. Refresh wipe and the micellar water. Not really. Like if you're lazy or you absolutely cannot wash your face, they're expensive as crap, but they're so worth it. And it's the skincare is in them. I use these Pacifica glowing wipes. These are, this is the glycolic acid and orange and vanilla. So it smells like creamsicles. Really great. These are only $5 on Amazon, but the difference is I use the Pacifica wipes like in between, like if I have to take off my makeup, like tonight I took off my makeup so I could do a tutorial. But at the end of the day, clean it. Like actually it has makeup remover, the cleanser and the toner. But just freaking get it. Okay. Just freaking get the cream. I'm not super crazy about the Saint cleanser. It was just too gentle for me. But I do like that these have the cleanser in them and the makeup remover and the toner and all the things. And these, I really do. My skin really loves these. Do the palettes come with their own brushes? I just spit everywhere. Sorry. Oh, thank you so much. My skin has really improved. I'm really impressed. Do the palettes come with their own brushes or do we buy our own? So Saint on the website, everything is customized. So you buy the brush or brushes you want, you buy the palette or palettes you want, you buy all the shades you want. Everything is individual. Then you buy whatever you want, whatever's in your budget. But also like don't try to like go for broke with all like if you're all or nothing like me, like we're going all in, right? But don't feel like you have to spend your whole entire paycheck like on one time. Like get a couple of shades and a brush, try it out, and little by little you can add more products. Like you don't have to friggin' go bonkers like your first time, you know, like do whatever you want. But you don't, the company doesn't require you to make any minimum purchases or anything stupid. Like it's literally like a retail store. I take that back. Some of the collections, like if you're like, I don't want to do a color match. I just want to figure it out on my own. They have collections that are like different sizes. So you can get like a collection where all the colors are already pre-made for you. So you just look at a girl and you say, her, I look like her with her skin tone. And then it'll send you a pre-made collection. All of these colors already come in it. And they come with, this one right here comes with the 2 brushes, this one and the detail brush. The other 2 that are a little bit smaller, they come with the 3D brush. So you can get the collections too. It saves you a couple dollars. Personally, I don't like some of the combos that they've put together. I personally prefer to color match each customer individually, just because I feel like there's just something a little bit more personalized and a little bit more precise about it, but you can do whatever you want. It's fine. The return process is still applies, so it's still really easy. Anyways, so yeah, please allow me to help you get into some makeup. I'm telling you, you will love it. How long does a palette last? So it depends on how often you wear makeup, but 6 to 9 months. Some of these colors, like the lip and cheek shades, the bronzers, those should last you over a year or so. Like, you'll get a lot of wear out of your makeup. The brightening highlight, if you're just someone who puts a little bit here and a little bit here and a little bit here, that's obviously going to last you a little bit longer. But if you're someone who uses like your main shade all over every day, then you'll run out of that faster. And each shade is only $16. So then you just like replace, you know what I mean? So it makes it really easy and affordable. Oh, thank you, Meg. You're so sweet. Hey, Rachel. It's so good to see you. I was just about to hop off. I'm going to go, finish my night. I'm going to edit some videos to create some ridiculous content. I've been going to the gym and making videos of me pumping some iron. I went to the gym twice, and now I think I'm like some kind of like gym rat. It's fine. I'm joining a competition, muscle competition. I don't know, whatever. I've been twice. I've been to the gym 3 times. And I'm a bodybuilder now. I don't know. Don't judge me. Oh, get off. Okay, I love you guys. It's really going to kick me off because I think I just hit the Wi-Fi button instead of the Bluetooth. Okay, I love you. Have a good night. Bye.